Hello everyone and welcome to Lipnox VR. Today I'm talking about a game called Dead Second, and this is a game that's actually a few years old. It kind of went through a little bit of a period where there was no updates and people were a little bit worried the game was just kind of dead in the water, but amazingly, a new update has just recently came out and it's actually pretty legit. They added a bunch of new stuff. I didn't play the original one, so I don't really know exactly everything they added, so I'm not going to be too much on that side of things, but what I played now, extremely fun. Basically, you can grab two guns and just shoot people, very much like a light gun shooter kind of game. And I was actually at the arcade local to me last night playing through the entire House of the Dead 4 game, so I feel like I might know a little bit about arcade shooting games. So Dead Second is one of those fun ones. See, the thing with Dead Second that makes it fun is graphically, it's not the most insane thing, but again, this is a game that costs like $10. It's not very expensive. So don't expect a huge graphic thing, and there's a bunch of guns, and there's a decent amount of levels and stuff, so there's a lot of content for that $10. But the reality is that it's just extremely fun the way they've built the levels to progress through. You can pretty quickly navigate areas as you sort of teleport from point to point, and you have the two guns. You can just sort of blast everything. I didn't unlock the machine gun yet, but I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that's going to be pretty fun too. But it's one of those kinds of light gun arcade port things that you know that whoever made this was such a huge fan of the games that influenced it, that this entire project is just a passion of love and really not about making money. I hope that they do make money because the game's pretty cool and it's $10. But I really think this is a game for people that love arcade shooters, love being in the arcade and playing those light gun games, want to play that kind of game in a VR headset. And there are other ones. Operation Serpents was a great game. And the Zombieland game has a very similar kind of nature to it, which is also widely regarded as a pretty good game. But I think the pacing in this one really captures the kind of feel that I got playing House of the Dead 4 in the actual arcade. And I think that aside from the graphics being, not the greatest thing ever, gameplay-wise, it's a pretty flawless experience. So if you have a MetaQuest headset, I would guess this works fine on all the Quest headsets. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. But if you have one of the headsets, get onto App Lab or the Meta Store and type in Dead Second and take a look. It's like $10. If you don't like it, you'll know before the 2-hour period, and you can refund it and get your money back. But if you like it, I think this is something special. And huge props to the developer for making this and not giving up. It's been a few years since they originally dropped it, and they've came through. They've released something well worth the promise, and props to them. Happy I got to play it. Thank you guys so much for watching my content. I always love when you guys come and click on my videos and hang out with me for a bit. Super appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.